Hello, MasterDuel Central. So today I have for you a deck profile for the Synchro Only Dinos. Sorry, I know, a little late. People in my Discord keep just finding new ways to improve it. This is the one I ended up going with, but don't be surprised if in my future gameplay videos it's even better because there's just so many so many ways to play it and so many things you can do. I'll just go through the card by card and then explain the strategy a bit. So we have the one Cyframe Driver, the one Dirac Aeolo, two Animadorn Archosaur, one Keystone, three Baby Ceratosaurus, three Maxi, two Cyframe Gear Gamma, Petite Ranodon, one Scrap Chimera, three Misk, two Oviraptor, two Scrap Raptor, one Overtex Coatlas, one Superconductor Tyranno. I'll get into this later. You don't have to play this. You can replace it with Pank if you want to. True King Lithosagem at 2. One copy of Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, one Monster Reborn, one Terraforming, two Double Evolution Pill, three Fossil Dig, one copy of Dragonic Diagram, three copies of Lost World, and three copies of Forbidden Droplet. Now, for the extra deck, we have one copy of Formula Synchron, one copy of Naturia Beast, one copy of Stardust Charge Warrior, one copy of Black Rose Dragon, one copy of Scrap Dragon, one copy of Beals, one copy of Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, one copy of Enlightenment Paladin, that's, just threw it in. The Dino Wrestler level 8 Synchro. Geomathmic Magma, Scrap Twin Dragons, Ravenous Croco Dragon Arcthis, Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree, unnecessary, Baron the Fleur, and of course, Bish Balkan. Just to go into the strategy of the deck very quickly before going to the combo, I would say if you want to run 40 cards, you can just remove this. This is just to facilitate the Bish Balkan combo. The idea is you can use the pill to go into Superconductor Tyranno and Geomathmic Magma, and what that allows you to do is make Bish Balkan, which can fill up the opponent's board with little tokens. Because they don't have link monsters, if they have 5 tokens, it's really hard to play, especially if you have Lost World, because then they can't even destroy the tokens, because even Bish Balkan tokens can be protected by Lost World. I don't think it's the best, honestly. Like, you don't really have to play this. Like, you can just remove this and remove the Bish Balkan and just replace the Bish Balkan with another Synchro. As for the extra deck, there's a lot of cards that are not necessary that I just threw in. The necessary ones would be Formula Synchron, Stardust Charge Warrior, and Baron the Fleur are like your main combo. On your basic board of Oviraptor, Baby Ceratosaurus, Scrap Raptor, and Archosaur, you can pop the baby with the Scrap Raptor to go get yourself the Dirac Aeolo, and then with the Aeolo, you can Synchro Summon into Formula Synchron using it as well as the Archosaur, and then you can use the Formula Synchron as well as Ovi to go into Stardust Charge Warrior, so you get 2 free draws, and then after your 2 free draws, you get to go into Baron the Fleur. So that's like your basic combo. Those are the most important cards in the extra deck. I also highly recommend playing Scrap Dragon because you can make it for free off of a normal summon of Scrap Raptor, because you'll pop the Scrap Raptor, search out a Chimera, and then with Chimera you can go into Scrap Dragon. I highly recommend Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. It's SR and it'll destroy every special summon monster on the field with less attack than it, which will be most of them. I highly recommend playing this. I think it's a very good tech card if you ever need it. And also, I highly recommend playing the Cyframe Gear Gamma this event, because if they try to negate your Misk effect with an Ash, you can negate their Ash with Cyframe Gear Gamma and you get yourself a free level 8 Synchro of your choice on your turn. So yeah, I highly recommend playing the Gamma as well as Maxi to draw both into Gamma and into Forbidden Droplet. The deck is really good. You're playing 4 copies of True King Lithosagem essentially with the Dragonic Diagram. I forgot to mention this, but you can pop the baby with the True King Lithosagem and search out the Dirac Aeolo to go straight into Baron the Fleur. Pretty useful. We're gonna go first. Hopefully we should be able to set up a Baron, at least a Baron pass at worst. Also have the Bish Balkan tech that if we can set that up, it should be pretty hard for our opponent to do anything. Pretty damn good hand. If they don't have Ash, if they do, then pretty bad hand. We'll see. Although to be fair, just Forbidden Droplet Maxi is crazy because we can stop all their monsters on their turn. We'll add the Misk. That way we don't have to use up our normal summon. So banishing Misk here. Obviously the combo is going to be pretty different, but the original basic combo is pretty much the same. With our hand here, it seems like our best option is going to be a Baron the Fleur pass. We could also go for Bish Balkan, which would be pretty funny. Bish Balkan is a pretty risky move if they have like tribute monsters. Summon Oviraptor from the deck, activate Oviraptor effect, and we're gonna get a baby because we still have our normal summon. So we get a baby here. Yep, normal summon the baby. Activate Soul Eating Oviraptor's effect. Pop the baby. Get the other baby from the grave. And we go search ourselves a Scrap Raptor. So Scrap Raptor to the field here. And this is basically this is going to be your basic line to go into Barrel on the Flare. So you activate Scrap Raptor's effect. You pop the baby. And with the baby, you're going to get yourself the Dirac Aiolo. So with Dirac Aiolo, as well as Archosaur, we can make ourselves the Formula Synchron. So with these two, make Formula Synchron, and we get a free draw. Pretty nice. Can't say no to a free draw. We actually get to draw 2 in this combo, which is pretty crazy. Drawing a baby doesn't hurt. Then we get to make ourselves a Charge Warrior. Now, the important thing about this combo is it also sets up your pills. So you're not just passing on Barrel on the Flare, you're also passing on like a UCT, or if you want the Spell and Trap Negate instead, you can do that. So activate Stardust Charge, we get to draw another card. Yo, that is crazy. Okay, Dragonic Diagram is just a broken top deck for us right now. But yeah, so we're going to make ourselves a Barrel on the Flare here. Make Barrel on the Flare using Scrap Raptor as well as Stardust Charge Warrior. So now we're going to activate our Dragonic Diagram since we have it. Like, no reason not to. No reason not to. Gonna pop the baby in hand using the diagram. We got really lucky off of that draw, actually. That's crazy. So pop the baby here. Yep. We can search ourselves a True King. And then with the baby effect, yeah, we'll get a Petite here. And then we can pop both the Petite and the Maxi if we want to. Or we can just go for double evolution pill. I kind of want to do that, actually. I think just taking away monsters from their extra deck could give us the game. So I think it's worth losing the Maxi. So pop the Maxi in this. We get to take some cards away from their extra deck. Oh, he's playing level 7s like crazy. Okay, we definitely want to get... What? He can make Sigma? Oh, is he playing Math Max? That's pretty scary, not gonna lie. Alright, so we'll get rid of Barrel on the Flare because that card is crazy. I don't want to see Final Sigma. I don't know how he makes it, but I just don't want to play with that. A lot of these are pretty high impact, actually. He's got a lot of really good extra deck monsters. It's kind of hard to say. I think the one I'm worried the most about is probably Scarlet Red Dragon. Yeah. We could make... we could bring this guy out. Or what's probably smarter is to bring out the Misk so that we can do follow-up plays on next turn. It's going to be a decent target to pop with our UCT. I do think we're going to be going for a UCT here. We're going to have just a single negate on our droplet because we let go of Maxi. But, yeah, actually, now that I saw his extra deck, I feel like it would have been better to just keep the Maxi and not make the True King. But it is what it is. Got a little greedy there. So we're going to banish the Archosaur and Formula Synchron or Charge Warrior. It doesn't really matter which one you get rid of. No. I don't want to negate my own effect. And yeah, here... Probably going to get the Conductor Tyranno. I'm going to put it in defense because Lightning Storm is a thing. I forgot to do that for these, but it is what it is. And yeah, we're just going to end turn here. Let's see what he can do. We've got... Oh, he's got the Nibiru. We're going to have to negate that. No choice but to negate the Nibiru here. No choice but to negate the Nibiru. Continue your main phase. No. At the start of this turn, since we lost the Omni Negate on Barrel on the Flare, what we can do is we can go get ourselves a baby from the graveyard. Yeah, we're going to do that. We can activate Baron. We can get ourselves a baby from the graveyard, and then if he summons, we can book his stuff and search ourselves a Mist to make our Conductor unaffected at least. Or, you know what? It might actually be better to just go straight for the Oviraptor. Yeah, we'll just do that. Just go straight for the Oviraptor. What he's going to do? Maxi? Get a single draw? Okay. Oh, Gamma. That's really strong. Really strong. Basically a free level 8 Synchro. Pretty tough to deal with there. We'll let him get the level 8. If we have to, we can droplet the level 8, but I'd rather let him go straight into it. But yeah, that's really tough. That's really rough. If we're lucky, he's going to extend more before making a level 8, but I really think he's just going to go for the level 8 here. Tenyi. Okay, Tenki. Oof. Yeah, fair enough. We'll let him search. Let's see what he's playing. What is he playing with the Tenki? I'm curious. Definitely not Zodiac. Not in a Synchro format. Oh, shit. He's playing Assault. Oh my god. What? But there was no... Was there Assault modes and I didn't even notice in the extra deck? What the... That is something else. Oh, Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. That's fine for now. We're going to leave this on. Okay, he's used his normal summon, and he's done that. I think this is about the time when we want to use this, right? Either that or we guys just go for Droplet, because he's got no tuners, he's going to have no effect. Yeah, let's go. Let's activate Forbidden Droplet here. I think it's actually better. Yeah, we can get rid of the True King, not very useful anymore on the field. And we can get rid of the Droplet as well. Nope, don't need to use that. We're just going to negate both of them and make them low attack. If he decides to go into battle phase and pop the... to beat the Misk, we'll just flip his stuff face down. Actually, if he does any other summon, we're just flipping his stuff face down. Before the end of main phase, so he just wants to go to battle and do funny things. So I don't really want him to not to have his monsters face up. So if he's going to beat over my Misk, I'm just going to pop the Misk there and get rid of that. And we've got all the setup we need to go get another OV. Or perhaps we can also get Scrap Raptor. Scrap Raptor is pretty good. It's a free synchro. You can make a Scrap Dragon with it because it searches out the Chimera. Damn, 4 back row, that's actually scary as heck. I wonder what that's about. Yo, Monster Reborn is kind of broken. Kind of broken here. Alright, activate Misk. We can Misk for 8. We can Misk for 7. What? What levels? I know Overtext is level 7, but Overtext needs to be summoned by its own way, right? That's so weird. Anyway, we're gonna Misk for 4 here. Banishing, we'll try to get rid of the more useless ones by yeah, you and I guess Petite. Oh, no, just Petite, yeah, like that. Yep, so we're gonna special summon Ovi from deck here. Yep. Have a couple babies in grave. Oh, called by on my Ovi. Yeesh. That is tough. Target Ovi? Oh, smart man. Nice play. Once while this card is face up on the field. Okay, so here's how you use Baron the Flare, guys. Seems like I can get another Omni Negate off of my Baron just by doing this. So that's what we're gonna do here. Unless he's got a negate for... Oh, Solemn Warning. That is pretty broken. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. That is pretty crazy. So at this point, we probably just want to go into battle, right? So kind of grindy match, but still I think a decent showcase of what my deck can do. This guy's got a pretty good deck too. He's got amazing synchros. You can get rid of Berserker of the Tenny. I wonder what that is. If it's Mirror Force, we're kind of looking down bad, guys. Kind of looking down bad. But he's not using it though, which is weird. I really wonder what that is. Is it like Assault mode? Does he have something crazy down there? We'll have to wait and see. Main phase. I don't think we have anything else we can do right now. Yeah, I don't really see the value in doing this. I'd rather have a monster to pop. So... Oh, that was the value in doing that. I should have done that. Whoops. Alright, let's see what he does. If it's just a normal summon, we're probably just going to pop our own monster, flip it face down. And the follow-up with Misk next turn should be enough. Droplet, huh? Sending the Tanky. That's a pretty good use of Droplet right there. Damn. Just gonna beat over it then, huh? Yeah, go for it. Just beat over it. Just playing big beater right now. Yeah, no, we'll just take that. We'll just take that full-blown attack there. I guess I should have flipped it face down, but doesn't change much in the grand scheme of things. Just 250 damage. Misk top deck is pretty big. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this will be the 8th. Yeah, so we clutched it out. We clutched it out, guys. That was an insane game too. Great showcase of the deck, but also just a great game overall. So activate Misk here. Oh, only 4? Okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter at this point because either way, we're still not going to be able to do any graveyard summoning anymore. We're really at our wit's end here, but Scrap Raptor. And at this point, it's literally just activate Scrap Raptor, pop himself, search the Chimera. And with the Chimera and him, we can make our Scrap Dragon, which we're not going to be using its effect. Oh yeah, we can actually. We can pop the Dragonic Diagram with it, and we'll be able to pop him and go for game. Let me show you that right now. So Chimera effect, summon out the Raptor. Make ourselves this Crab Dragon. Wow, that was a cool ass game, like anime type game, you know? Yeah, so summon this guy and face up attack. And this is where it ends. It was a really close game, but we got it. So we pop this card, and we can pop him. Perfect. And we close it out just like that. Crazy game there. A lot of fun. But yeah, so that's the deck, guys.
Outro.